colonies developed, there more and more taxes were imposed upon the colonists, and they really resented being taxed without representation. And one of the biggest taxes was on tea. And, everybody drinks tea that comes from Britain. But as a result of the high tax on tea, some revolutionaries called the Sons of Liberty dumped all of the tea that had come in on the ships into Boston Harbor, and Americans started drinking coffee. That's just the fact. Not that we don't drink tea now, but not like not back like in the old days. And so the war officially begins in Lexington and Concord. And while they were marching to Lexington and Concord, the British soldiers were singing Yankee Doodle, making fun of the American colonists because the song was written to insult them. The Yankees, that was the term that they called us. Doodles, stupid, ignorant people. Dandies, dressing stupidly. So the whole thing was an insult over time. But then the Americans fought back, and they started singing Yankee Doodle Dandy as they were chasing the British down the road back to the sea. So it started out as an insult, and then it became adopted into a fight song. Okay, so it was Yankee Doodle Dandy. And so the war was fought and ended in 1783 in a signing of a peace treaty. And let's go to the next slide, please. Okay, so I just talked about this. The British soldiers used to use the song as an insult. And the term doodle meant you're just a country hick. And dandy meant you're a conceited jerk. And the term macaroni did not refer to the pasta noodle at all. Because back in the day of the 1700s, British people said that macaroni was a style of dressing that was like over the top. And there was a gentleman's club. So there was a gentleman's club where people used to go dress up, and they called that the macaroni style. So when the colonists stuck feathers in their hats, the British soldiers were making fun of them, saying that they were pretending to be macaroni style. Okay. And we said, okay, fine, we'll be macaroni style, sticking a feather in it, because they just didn't care. So they made this their fight song. And now every single person in the United States sings this, from small children to, old people. We're still singing Yankee Doodle Dandy. Okay. Let us have a conversation following this. We'll talk about some of the things you do here in India. But I would also like to sing Yankee Doodle Dandy before we go farther. Dr. Madhvi, do you have the words in the chat that everybody can read?
Let me check it out, ma'am.
Okay, that'd be great, because the tune is very, very much an easy little sing-songy thing, because it was turned into a dance song, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy, because in those days used to hold the hand of the dancers and move them along. So that was turned into a song that they used at dances and rallies. But you have to understand that when the colonists were trying to break away from the British crown, there were people that were organizing behind the scenes to
recording in progress.
Okay. Okay, so anyway, we're going to get to, oh, look at all your pretty faces. Look at it, and your cute hat.
I've easily learned that song in 15 minutes.
Okay, we'll sing the song in 15 minutes. Okay, so right now, why don't we go back to the discussion about some of the things that you like to do, because I know your Independence Day is coming up next month in August. And so we talked about some of the
ma'am, she's saying that only 15 minutes are remaining. So kindly check it out. I've shared the chat section in the chat section. The whole
Okay.
song. Yeah.
Here they are. Okay, let's just sing the song and kind of get it over with, and then we'll go into our discussion, okay? Here it goes. Yankee Doodle.
Yankee Doodle went to town,
Yankee Doodle
riding
went to down.
riding on the pony.
Guys, kindly sing it after ma'am. Kindly sing it after ma'am. Everybody be quiet. Kindly sing it after ma'am.
Wait a second, guys. We have to sing at the same time. Okay, so we've sung
No
the first
problem.
verse.
They cannot sit and sing at the same time. They will sing after you. So guys, please
Okay,
sing it after ma'am, okay? Yeah.
okay, so let me sing mine and then you sing, okay? So we'll start with Yankee Doodle keep
Yankee Doodle went to town.
Riding on the pony,
the
stuck a feather in his pet and call it macaron.
Okay, Jenny ma'am, kindly unmute yourself. Jenny ma'am, kindly unmute yourself. Kindly unmute yourself, Jenny ma'am. Jenny ma'am, kindly unmute yourself.
How did
Ma'am,
I get? Okay, all right.
do
So
one thing, ma'am. You sing it whole song and they will say they all will sing after you whole song.
yeah,
Okay. Otherwise they will ruin everything. So
yeah.
yeah, please.
I'll
Yeah.
sing it and then we'll sing it together. You sing it after, and I'll sing it with you to
Yeah.
keep us on.
Let ma'am sing whole song, then you all will sing together. Okay, later. Mute yourself, everybody. Yes,
Okay,
Jenny
so
ma'am, please go ahead.
we're going to start with this verse. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. Okay. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. All right, let's try that. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. Nobody's singing.
Yankee Doodle, keep
Guys,
it
sing
up. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle, Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee, mind the music and the step, and the girl
And
be
we go
handy. Handy.
Okay, the next verse. Father and I went down to camp along with Captain Good. There we saw the men and boys as thick as they stood. Okay, let's do that.
Fa- Father
Father
and
and
I
I
went
went
to
to camp along the captain good, and there was father and I went down along with the captain good, as we saw the men and boys as big
it
as
up,
they
Yankee
both.
Doodle Dandy.
guys, only
Mind the
sing two
music
more
and
lines
the
after
step.
ma'am. Don't sing whole. Yes, Jenny ma'am.
Okay, there was Captain Washington upon a slapping stallion, giving orders to his men. I guess there was a million. Okay, let's try that one. There
There was a
There was
Captain
Captain
Washington upon a
Washington
snapping
upon the stepping
stallion.
stallion, giving orders
Giving
to
orders
his
Recording
to,
men.
I
stopped.
guess there was a million.
Washington upon
Yankee
a
Doodle,
stepping
keep it up.
stallion,
Yankee
giving
Doodle.
orders to his men.
Mind the
I guess
music
there
and
was
the
a
step, and
million.
with girls be handy.
down, right
That's
on
it. Let ma'am sing now.
this Captain called macaroni. Okay, one last time. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy. Okay. Yankee Doodle, keep it
Keep it up.
Guys, keep quiet. Let ma'am sing first. Let ma'am sing first. Yes, Jenny ma'am,
mind
please.
and the step, and with the girls be handy. Very good.
Doodle keep it up. Yankee Doodle keep it up. Yankee Doodle and the music and the step,
And
and with the girls be handy.
thank you so much. You did a great job. You did a wonderful
Thank you.
job. And
Thank you, ma'am.
now you know the most famous songs in America. This is one of the most famous songs. It's been around since way back when, 1775, and it's one of the most famous songs. So now you, very good. So let's go on to our discussion because
America.
what's the time. So I want to talk about
Guys, mute yourself. Rest of you, please mute yourself.
let us talk about the kinds of things that you do in the India Independence Day. So do you like fireworks shows? Do you like barbecues? Do you do outdoor concerts? Do you dress your little dog up in an outfit? We do that here. I don't know if you do that over there. So who wants to talk about that? Okay, Gunika, I see your hand up.
Ma'am, we do some outdoor concerts in our colony, and many children and many elders also. We take part in some kind of dance and song, and we sing together.
That sounds lovely. Okay, Ganika.
And in the beginning, we sing our national anthem. Then
Kindly
we
take out the
start
time at 7. Maybe tomorrow.
our dance
Just
presentation
try
or
to
our
give 10
singing
minutes or less than that.
singing presentation.
That sounds lovely. How about Janani? How about you? You have something to say?
Yeah, ma'am. When it comes to our school, in our school we have many procedure. Like first of all, we used to do parades. Like our whole school will be doing parades. Then we will be dancing like every kinds of dances, fan dances, sari dances, Bharatanatyam, and bamboo dance, aerobic. Everything they'll be dancing. Then we'll be like having running races, everything. Then last we have national anthem and we host a flag. When they give the flag and we used to pin that in our dress, we everyone will very proud to be Indian. And this
Guys,
is
try to
how
give
we
just one
celebrate
line
it.
answer.
And also they used to give
Janani, kindly wait, my dear. Everybody should try to give one line answer because we are just running out of time and I want that everybody should give the answers, okay? Just one line. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
After the class, you make a whole video for 15 minutes. Send it to me. I will upload it and tag it to Jenny ma'am. Okay, don't worry. Yes, please continue.
Okay.
So as we said, we're going to make it short, and then you can send me a longer statement. So
Yeah, ma'am. Right
Simran,
now they can speak one line. Yeah, be quick, guys.
Ma'am, in our school, they do so many things, but I enjoy patriotic songs because there is an emotional connection with that song, and I get inspiration. Inspiration.
thank you so much. How about Kunal?
Yes, ma'am. First of all, greetings and a very happy Independence Day. And then in our Independence Day, the government will organize in smaller level to a bigger level. Like they have parades, and every school has a its own program. And by that, following by the flag hosting and sing our national anthem. Yes, thank you.
Sounds wonderful. Yasashvi.
Ma'am, in my school there are assemblies of the class, and I always like participate in comparing or in dance, so I love that.
Oh, good for you. That sounds good. Okay, who's next?
Yes,
Okay,
me.
Madam
I'm
Sharma. Please.
yeah, yeah. The tricolor flag Tiranga is hoisted on every official building, and in school also various programs are conducted where children perform cultural events, and they remember the great patriotic freedom fighters of a country. Patriotic songs are also sung, and
Kindly make
students do PT, physical training, on parade ground.
a note of thanks from it.
Thank
And of course, national anthem is sung everywhere.
Thank you very much. Who's next? Quickly, because we're running out of time. Yes,
Ma'am,
Madam Garg.
When the Independence Day, I saw the whole program on TV, and I saw the national. I sing the national anthem, and saw the flag host by PM national TV program.
Very, very good. That sounds wonderful. So we all really enjoy having our country celebrate it's independence, right? So Yashma,
Yes.
do you have your hand up?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in our school, first we go to school, and some children came and some children not came because they are celebrating with their family. And when I go, first we are in class singing national anthem, respecting to our tricolor tiranga. Then we go downstairs in the courtyard. In that, principal sir, our manager sir, teachers, and all the school staff were there, and the students. First, we sung some national songs, then we do some PT, and after that, at the end, the national anthem go on, and the principal sir rose the tiranga.
That sounds really nice. Thank you for sharing. Aradhya, you're next. Maybe I didn't say that right. Aradhya?
Radhe Chadda,
Hello?
unmute yourself and speak faster. You have raised your hand. Be quick. Unmute yourself. Maybe she is done by mistaken, ma'am. Let it be.
We're all getting used to the process, huh? All right, there's your turn.
Yes, Aradhya, speak.
Ma'am,
Yes,
when I go to the school on Independence Day, first we study. First, we in our assembly we say national anthem to respect the our national flag, and after that, after study uh, in the departure time, we celebrate the Independence Day with the teachers, and it was so amazing.
thank you very much for sharing that. Anybody else want to say something before we run out of time? Anything else? Okay, I want to thank you very much for participating. And, you know, I try not to speak too much because I want you to have an opportunity to speak. So every time we have
Thank you,
class,
ma'am.
every time
Thank
we
you
you,
so
ma'am.
much, ma'am.
Wait,
We really
guys,
love
let
your
ma'am
classes.
complete their sentences. Ma'am, let ma'am complete it. Yes, gentlemen, please continue. They are so hyperactive.
every 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 time we have a class, I want to teach you something, but then I also want you to participate in conversation because that's what helps you grow your language skills. So that's what we want to do. But I hope that you enjoyed learning a little bit about American independence. What do you think about that song, Yankee Doodle Dandy?
Ma'am, it's very nice and funny.
And it is
Class.
very
It's
Very
ma'am.
nice.
Very nice, ma'am.
You're my
Nice song.
favorite teacher.
Good, good. I'm glad that you liked it. But and as I said, you now know one of the most famous songs in America, Yankee Doodle Dandy. That would be it.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yankee
ma'am.
Doodle Dandy.
Yes, very good.
Is it any national anthem also?
Dr. Madhvi.
Kindly mute yourself. Okay, so yes, yes, Madhu ma'am, there's a national anthem too of America. That's a different one. That's not Yankee Doodle Doo. So, Jenny ma'am, thank you so much. I extend my once again a heartfelt gratitude to you for your steadfast dedication to our sessions and enlightening lessons greatly with the benefit to the students. And
Recording in
I
progress.
would love to tell you that on the Independent Day and the Republic Day, I made a rap. As you have already heard my raps, so one of my rap is on Republic Day and Independence Day also. So I would love to
Oh,
share it to you and to my shining
yes,
stars also.
yes, I
So
Yeah.
love that.
yeah,
Sure. Madhvi is a very good rapper.
We would
He
love
has
to
written
see
so
your rap.
many.
Jenny ma'am,
She has
don't
written so
worry,
many
that,
raps.
Madhu ma'am. I have Jenny ma'am has many webinars where I did this rapping. So, guys, what you are supposed to do is whatever ma'am has taught you. So kindly sing that song or whatever you have learned from it, and even our Independence Day rap or song, which I'm going to send it to you, and then you can send it to me. Okay, and please write it below Jenny ma'am's lesson. So I should understand. It should not mix it up with another video, and I will tag it to ma'am. Yes, Jenny ma'am, please go ahead.
That sounds good. And before we sign off, I want to get a screenshot. So
Sure,
we're
ma'am.
going to, I want everybody to smile, no hands on the face. I want you to give me your big smile. Okay, we're going to take one on 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm going to take a look at it, see how it went. Oh, let me see. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good, but let's take one more. All right, we're going to take one more. All right. 1, okay, and big smile. See teeth, okay? 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go here. Okay, that looks pretty good. So we got a couple of nice shots, and thank you for sharing my Independence Day with me. And I look forward to our next session together. And until then, I'll see you next time. And also,
Yes, ma'am.
and if you ever want to talk about something specific, just tell Dr. Madhvi, and we'll create a lesson around it, because I do want to share things with you about America that are helpful and interesting. And so I do want to keep the lessons relevant to you. Okay, so that's
Yeah. Ma'am,
Sounds
actually,
good.
I want to learn more accents of American
Yes,
accents.
ma'am. We will learn
okay.
accents. Like,
Yes, ma'am.
You know that I speak the standard American accent, and so I teach you the standard American dialect, because dialect includes the accent and how words are used in the cultural setting.
Okay.
But
I would request you next time when you come. So you come with a paragraph, and we all will read the same paragraph with American accent. First,
oh,
you read.
that sounds like
Yeah,
fun.
ma'am. Yeah,
That's
ma'am. It's
fun.
very interesting.
And you know what? We may have to do that twice. We may have to do it one time and
Yes.
listen, and then do it another class to see how you've improved. Because one of the things that happens when you learn a language is that you learn with the
Mute
same
yourself, guys.
tongue.
Dipti ma'am, mute yourself. Yes, please, ma'am.
Yeah, but one of the things that you do is that you learn a language with the same tongue position that you learned your own language. You see?
Yes.
And so that creates the accent. So that's the reason why many Indian people speak English with the same accent. Many French people speak English with the same accent. Not the American accent, not the British accent, but how they learned how to place their tongue speaking their own language. So do you understand what I mean by that? So if we try to shed that our native accent by imitating somebody like me, it's helpful, because
Yeah.
if your goal is to sound more like the American accent than the Indian accent, which you already know how to do, right? Then
Yes.
your suggestion of learning a paragraph and everybody does the same thing. So I will write something simple so that the younger people can do it as well as the older people. So I'll try to make a
Sure,
general.
ma'am. You please share me the PPT for the next time, so they can learn the dialects. And
Yes,
we
we
deeply value your ongoing supports and eagerly anticipate your future session together.
okay. Sounds good. Thank you so much for being with me today, and have the nice rest of your evening.
Have a
Yes,
wonderful
Thank
same
you,
here.
ma'am.
Connecting with you, ma'am.
Thank you for
connecting with you.
Nice
amazing
meeting you,
session.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Nice connecting with you
Have a
again.
great day too.
So much,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am. Nice connecting with you,
Bye,
ma'am. Have a
ma'am.
great time. Bye,
Nice to meet
ma'am.
you, ma'am.
Have a great
Thank you. I'm going to sign off now because I know we're running out of time in this session. So I'll see you next time. Thank you.
Yes, see
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Thank
See
you
you
so
next
much.
time to you.
Thank you.
ma'am.
See you
Next time
next
to you,
time.
ma'am.
All right, my
See you
second
next time, ma'am.
be here, be
Nice
here.
connecting
Deepti
with you.
ma'am, please stop the recording. Don't go anybody. Anybody should not leave. Deepti ma'am, stop the recording.